First runs, we'll come back to the question in a moment. First runs of this West Indies reply. Kraigg Brathwaite is off the mark, very nicely too.
Length just a little on the short side.
That's another very fine shot, just a little over pitch this time. Very crisp footwork from Brathwaite, nice timing too.
Very early in the innings, but it's almost a little repeat of the pace of scoring that Brathwaite had in the first innings in Antigua.
That's cut away nicely. The two men, the close catchers not involved at all. The backward point not involved at all. Lovely shot for four, just finishes off the over.
Not too often you see the sweep shot pulled out by Kraigg Brathwaite, but he gets his 25th half century in Test match cricket, and he's had to battle and fight and lead from the front in challenging circumstances, and he'll think highly of this knock so far.
Yeah, it's been a great knock by the West Indian captain. He's been a good touch. Runs before the series started on this very ground. Looked comfortable at Antigua, and again there, ball just drifted. Jack Leach on outside leg stump, and there's somebody that doesn't sweep that confidently.
It's a nice shot. Just rolls its way ahead of Ben Stokes to reach the boundary, but a nice shot, nicely played, good timing. Also brings up the 50-shot partnership between Brathwaite and Blackwood.
On the West Indies 150 as well. Just caressed by Captain Kraigg.
That's cleverly guided through that same gap again. Leach will not catch that. One 1-8-4 for three. This is that final ball. It's not much in terms of width, is it? It's just a little bit that just allows the face of the bat to be opened, and a flick of the wrists.
Starts off with the boundary. Kraigg Brathwaite.
Loosener from Chris Wokes. Pitched up wide, swinging even wider. Kraigg Brathwaite's not going to miss out on width like that, even if it is first ball after tee.
Down the ground once again. Exquisite from Kraigg Brathwaite, brings up the 100th partnership.
Again, a little bit too full, a little bit too floaty from Chris Wokes, trying to get that new ball to swing. Great shot, fantastic shot. Not just a shot of a man who's on 92 not out, a shot of a man of a class player is Kraigg Brathwaite. Not going to miss out on anything over pitch like that from Saqib Mahmood.
A sublime stroke on drive, one of the most difficult to play in cricket. Full face of the bat, high elbows.
Now this will do very nicely indeed. Very deftly, very sweetly, tucked away behind square on the offside. And this is the reward for monumental effort and concentration, and a lot of skill as well. This is what's known as leading from the front.
Yeah, superb from Brathwaite. Don't waste form when you find it.
Should be no pulling that one back. Short and wide and feasted on by the Centurion Brathwaite.
Well, it worked in the first session. The short and wide one got rid of Brooks. But when a man's three figures, the concentration that Kraigg Brathwaite has at the moment, He's not going to miss out on that.
First runs of the morning. Might just have come off the bat. We'll wait. Confirmation runs it is.
Matt Fisher just sliding onto sort of middling leg stump. Little loosener.
Got away. In the gap once again, short and wide. Dispatched by Kraigg Brathwaite. 304 for 4.
Flashed away for 4. Quite like that approach at Brathwaite. It's very, very tight when the ball is in and around off stump, but he's shown in this series a penchant, a liking for throwing the hands at that slightly wider one. And that might be just a way of dangling the carrot at him.
4. Area that Ben Stokes will be looking to target, just in and around that off stump. Not as much pace on it as what Ben Stokes would like, and Kraigg Brathwaite just drops his hands.
They go for it, and he gets there. Wonderful achievement for the West Indies captain. Only the second time in Test match cricket that he's gotten to this landmark. Both captains leading from the front with the bat in this game.
It's been a fantastic innings by Brathwaite. 458 balls, 16 fours, 648 minutes. Coupled with the fact that he captained to marshal his troops for nearly 151 overs. Special achievement. It's a special innings on his home ground.
Fall shot. What a wonderful effort from Stokes to be able to drag a fall shot out of Brathwaite after 483 deliveries at the crease.
Shaking his head, Ben Stokes. It was a good delivery, extra bounce. No chance for the slip fielders.
Top class delivery. And it took something special to end this marathon effort. What a wonderful knock it has been from the West Indies captain. But finally, for Leach, this new ball, this third new ball has worked.
Brilliant piece of bowling. That was a brilliant delivery. We've seen quite a few of those throughout this innings. Didn't bring him any reward, but this time it did. A magnificent effort by the West Indies captain comes to an end. 160 from 489 deliveries, 385 for 7.
Wow, what a shot. Straight as straight can be without actually hitting the stumps. Take 4.
Aggressive stroke from Captain Kraigg Brathwaite. Just use of the feet down the track and smashes this one. Don't usually use that word when Kraigg Brathwaite is batting, but hit with some authority.
In the air, airily for 4.
Gonna run all the way down into the fence, and it's a second innings 50 to go along with his first innings century for West Indies captain Kraigg Brathwaite. And it's been a quite magnificent effort from the man from Barbados. He stood up on his home ground, and has been the difference between West Indies going down and England going 1-0 up.
The umpires would have taken that reading yesterday, but all of that becomes immaterial. It is a draw here in Barbados. Joe Root has shaken hands with his opposite number. Will shake hands with the umpires. A lot of effort has gone into this game. huge amount of effort, and a lot of that effort has been expended by West Indies captain Kraigg Brathwaite, who has done literally everything he can to ensure a draw for his team, to make sure the series is still tied 0-0 with 1 to come in Grenada.